Hello from 1:37 a.m. Hello. I will explain this. It's been a day, like a long, long day, to the point that I'm absolutely exhausted, but I'm at the point where I can't sleep. So I feel really weird. And when I lay down, I was in the car with some friends getting home, and it felt like the car was spinning, and I've not actually had that much to drink. Like I'm tiddled, but I'm not drunk. You know that nice buzz. So I feel weird, and I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight. Long story short, get back from work, get a phone call, and end up spending most of the night trying to find some horses that got out from someone I know. We found them all, and then we ended up drinking in their bar. So yeah, I feel so weird right now, like floaty. That's the word for it. Oh, and as I was setting this up, my light thing decided to fall off the wall. So, yay, yay. But what can I say? General update and some home truths. We have some good stuff, but I thought I'd make this. This is going to be an unfiltered ramble. I have, me and several other people, but I've been dealing with a shit ton of trolls. And we're dealing with a bloated, overblown guy with several chins that wears Top Gun sunglasses that is the most vile creature I have ever seen on the internet. Ever trust a male feminist, ladies and gentlemen? He's prime example. He runs a podcast with a group of lesbians that's terrible, and they talk about shipping and attack people for drawing white elves and not safe for work artwork that is nothing to do with anything remotely Lord of the Rings. So they're trying to discuss queer theory in Lord of the Rings, but they don't actually have any, they're not actually talking about Lord of the Rings, they're talking about fan fiction. Like, there is no queer theory in Lord of the Rings, let's be real. But just, oh god, it's funny. It shouldn't be funny, but it's funny. And just to add into the mix, just like this war that has happened and these sort of disgusting Twitter accounts of internet bottom feeders and the lowest common denominator of the internet, where there's quite a few accounts. There's two in particular that are quite worrying, that are genuinely obsessed with the actress that plays Galadriel, and in Rings of Power, like genuinely obsessed in a freaky, creepy, maybe a restraining order kind of way. I notice they never tag her in any of their posts, and I wonder why that is, because they know it would, yeah, creepy as hell. Creepy, and just, again, bottom feeders of the internet. And when you find these shill accounts, that they block you on their shill account, but all you have to do is log out, go to the account, click their main account, and it's like, oh, journalist. That hasn't blocked you, by the way. Their main accounts don't block you. And they're just journos. Like journos, people work in publishing industry. There's some people that work for Amazon. Like there is a list on a few internet sites and Discords and things that is literally a list of these fake accounts, these shill accounts, next to the journalist of the person they actually are. And it's quite eye-opening, and I do wonder how many of these people are getting paid, because they tell us off, because apparently we're getting paid by Warner. You're not giving me any money, Warner Brothers. I want that money. A few extra dollars in the bank would be good. I feel weird. I'm writing again, which is nice. Like, that's a good feeling. I've managed to get a final draft of The Slave Prince Book 1, which I've been working on since 2020, and as everything falls over. That's going really well. Slave Prince Book 2 is outlined and first draft complete. And Book 3, which 2 and 3 don't have a title yet, Book 3 is outlined, so it's complete, basically, and I know what's going to happen. Then we have a couple of other things. I wrote a Celebration of Nihilism short story. It's only like 102 pages, so I might try and get that something considering publishable. I might just read it out here. Who knows? I don't talk about my writing on this channel because no one cared about it. AuthorTube videos, people don't want AuthorTube videos about your work. They want AuthorTube videos about people that can fix theirs. I used to have a podcast that was absolutely, started off well and then just died really fast. So I gave up. I honestly just gave up because I can't seem to have much luck on the internet outside of this channel, really, and TikTok. Yeah. If you're interested in my TikTok, it's in my linktree, so head over. But yeah, I'm reading Bret Easton Ellis's new book, and that's really good. I got it on my Kindle. I love Bret Easton Ellis. He's like one of my favorite writers. So I'm always happy to read more works by him. I always am. And then just that, really, like, everything right now just feels kind of strange and feels unbelievably just like my insomnia's back. I've had a little bit of ups and down in my mood, and I'm just tired, and I'm just crumbling at this point. I will be fine though. I will say that I'll be fine. And I've dealt with this for a long time. It just comes and goes. Talk to my doctor. They'll give me something. I'll be fine. And yeah, just an unedited ramble about morons on the internet, what I'm doing. I did make a point of trying to switch my channel over to more pop culture stuff. Like, I started as a booktube channel, and I might make a video about Bret Easton Ellis's book, but I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. Tell me if you are, because that would be cool to know if it's worth it. And just, yeah, I switched to media. It was kind of the Rings of Power, the gift that no one wanted, but it kept giving. Like, that's what switched my channel full-time to a media channel. That's when I was like, booktube's got me nowhere. I've never been particularly liked by the wider booktube community, and I still don't have, like, the booktube community just never liked my channel. And I don't know why, to this day, from ground up. And then it was like, well, screw you, go away. I don't want your help anymore. I don't want to be part of your community. High School Mean Girls. We all remember those, right? But anyway, I am going to leave it here. I'm going to try and sleep. And I will talk to you guys when I'm a little more sober. Bye.